everybody, my name's Brenda and welcome to TangleBreak. I created TangleBreak to take a break from my day to relax and draw. So thank you for joining me, and I hope that TangleBreak will give you a relaxing break from your day too. We're going to be doing this tile using the Tangles Mounding Crescent Moon and a new one that I've just been introduced to, which is streamers. This was inspired by project pack number 28 from Zentangle headquarters, and it was a lot of fun. So I'm glad you're here. We're going to be using the 8 basic steps of the Zentangle Method. Step number 1 is gratitude and appreciation. I'm thankful for the time that we have together to relax and draw. And the supplies that we're going to use today are a Micron 08 black pen, a pencil, a Tortillon, and a 3.5-inch white tile. So, take a deep breath, get ready to relax and draw, and let's go ahead and get started. So grab your tile and your black pen, and we're going to start with step 2, the corner dots. Step 3 is the border. Just connect them. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is put a dot in each corner because I want to aura the border so that we can make streamers in a little bit. So I'm just putting a dot in each corner to help guide my inside lines. And I'm going to draw so that I can see the one beside it. And the dots just help as a reference. Anything to make it easier. Okay, now I'm divide the tile diagonally in half. So bottom left to top right. And then I'm going to go ahead and aura that line also. And we're making our string to fit in our tangles. So now what I'm going to do is put in some more dots coming in, because I'm going to make a triangle on each side. So I'm coming in from the corners with a dot, and that'll just help me when I am drawing the triangle. It just makes it a little bit easier. Okay, now just connect the dots. Now I'm going to go on the other side and do the same thing. Put one dot in each corner and then connect the dots. Okay, now this is the basic string that we're going to be drawing with today. Okay, so now I'm going to go into each triangle and make what's called mounding crescent moon. Okay, crescent moon is a ladybug with 2 auras, and the ladybug is a little curved line, and then you fill it in. And then you put 2 auras over top of it. 1, 2. And mounding, we're just going to find the little crevice, put in another ladybug, and 2 auras, And we're just going to go back and forth, filling in all the space. And then 2 auras. Just all the little crevices here, these little valleys, putting in a crescent moon. Okay, I'm going to fill it in all the way to the top, and I'll start drawing under the border at the top to fill in all of this area. So this will go under, and a ladybug will go right here. And then fill in this corner. And one more ladybug can fit in here. And my auras underneath. And there you go. Alright, so now let's do the same thing in the other triangle. Start with my ladybug, and then 2 auras, and then just mound it on up, filling in the whole space. Okay, just filling all the way to the top, and this side is finished. Okay, that was mounding crescent moon. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and well, I saw a spot. Let me fix that. Okay, next we're going to do streamers, which I just learned from Project Pack from Zentangle headquarters. So it's really easy, and it just has a great effect. So we're going to write the letter S, and we're going to raise our pen, and we're going to go around this sort of like beam here. So go across the top, then come back, stop. And then go around, over it, and stop. Go on the other side, go over it, and stop. So we're just making the letter S. Go over it, stop. And then here at the corner, just however you want to do it. So turn the tile, and we're just going to do S's again. Okay, so however you want to go around the corner is fine. I think I'm just going to make a little loop there. All right, now I'm going to start my S across. And now across and stop, across and stop, across and stop. Turn my tile. And I'm just going to start it here, going across, stop, going across, stop. So you're not going over the center little beam there at the second time. And then the last part right here, starting my S, across and stop, across and stop, and it just has this weaving ribbon effect. And I'm going to go around the outside corner here. Now go down the center, same thing. Oh, let me turn it so that it's the crescent moons are going in the right direction. So start here, go across with your S and stop. So you're just making the letter S all the way down, weaving around the center pole, and oh, it just went off the camera. There you go. Okay, so next what we're going to do is put in a little extra on the top middle of the S. So coming around and making the band, so then it looks like it goes over top of that little pole that we made there. So I'm just making a wide band, filling it in, and then it looks like it went over top of it. And that's what we're going to do all the way around. And what a cool effect this has. As soon as I learned about this, I couldn't wait to draw it myself, and I really enjoy it. I love the effect. So just go and do this on all the S's all the way around. You're just making the middle of the S wider, going right over top of that bar. And then it gives it the illusion that it's wrapping around it. Isn't that cool? Okay, and just now down the center of the tile. Oh, I had it upside down. Just look at your crescent moon. Okay, that is what they call streamers. I love it. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is go ahead and make another aura around the triangular crescent moons, and it just gives it a more finished look. So just aura around the triangle. And aura the other one also. And it just gives it a finished look. Okay, I think this turned out really well. Okay, now it's time for step 6, our shading. So grab your pencil, and we're going to do the crescent moon first. So I'm going to go around the inside edge of the triangle. So then it looks like the crescent moon is recessed in our paper. And then I'm going to go around where they're layered and put in some shading there. So then that'll pop. You'll notice the layering more. So on the outside of the auras, so then it looks like there's depth. And then we're going to spread it with the Tortillon, and it gives it a really nice, pretty shadow. Okay, do the same thing on the other triangle, all the way around the edge, the inside edge of the triangle, and then the layers of the auras for the crescent moon. Okay, so now grab your Tortillon, and we're just going to blend this in. Give it that pretty shade of gray. Make the shadows pop around the crescent moons. Okay, now do the other side. I'm going to turn my towel just to make it easier. Okay, so grab your pencil again, and now we're going to put some shadows on the streamers. So I'm going to go on the inside of the S closest to the beam all the way around. So then it really looks like a ribbon is wrapped around that beam that we drew all the way around the tile. Okay, and down the center. Okay, so now grab your Tortillon and we're just going to smooth it in. Get rid of the pencil lines. Okay, so we have finished. Oh, I love how streamers turned out. I love streamers, and crescent moon has always been one of my favorites. So now it's time for step 7, initial and sign. So put down your initials or your chop, turn it over on the back, and sign your artwork. And this is TangleBreak 2026. And for your reference, the tangles that we just worked on were crescent moon, and we mounded it, and streamers, which is one of my new favorites now. I loved it. Couldn't wait to share it with you. All right, so step 8, appreciate again. And I hope that you enjoyed our break today. And I will see you next time on Tangle Break. Bye for now.